Good morning, and welcome to your morning cereal.
Okay, good morning and welcome to Tuesday. And if your snooze button is on a hot streak this morning, consider this your halftime pep talk. Or if you're like me and you've been up for quite a while already getting the kids off to school and then headed into work, well, come to think about it, they should have a day to celebrate parents like us. Well, guess what? They do, and it's today. Today is Working Parents Day, so a round of applause for those of you juggling everything life throws at you while managing your calendar and your inbox. I definitely feel your pain. And this morning we have a quote from Nick Jonas, who's going to keep us moving from one calendar event to the next. Nick Jonas said, quote, "Be who you are. Do your thing and work hard. The right people will come around." End quote. Translation, bring your honest effort. The fit will find you. All right, today's news, facts, and birthdays are for September 16th. Starting back in 1620, that's when the Mayflower departed from Plymouth, England, with 102 pilgrims and about 30 crew headed to the New World. Then on this date in 1869, golf's first recorded hole-in-one was scored by Tom Morris at Prestwick's 8th hole in Scotland. Then moving all the way up to 1908, that's when General Motors was first founded in Flint, Michigan, setting the stage for assembly lines that would help shape the 20th century. And here's a fun TV throwback for you. If you're re-watching 80s cop shows, this is your week. Miami Vice premiered on September 16th, 1984. And then lastly on this date in 1997, Apple Computer renamed co-founder Steve Jobs as interim CEO. Well, happy birthday to you if today is your birthday. You share a birthday with singer and actor Nick Jonas. He's 33 today. Funny actor and comedian Amy Poehler, she's 54 today. Singer and actor Mark Anthony, he's 57 today. And the magician, the illusionist, David Copperfield, he's 69 today. Now, the number one song on this date back in 1985 was St. Elmo's Fire, Man in Motion by John Parr. Now, this is one of the greatest songs of all time. Now, I know you've dancercised to this, or at least it's on your workout playlist. But what you may not have known was that St. Elmo's Fire was written after Parr met a disabled Canadian athlete, Rick Hansen. Well, the single hit number one on the Hot 100 became an 80s power anthem time capsule of these big drums, bigger choruses, and even bigger hair, as the 80s were known for. Well, fresh off a power ballad about grit, Covey's social-emotional dimension is the people side of sharpening the saw. And Covey is insisting that relationships are the primary source of life's greatest joys and stresses. So renewal here means tending the trust accounts we keep with others. One of his core lines, quote, "Trust is the highest form of human motivation," end quote. That isn't a slogan, it's a strategy. Highest trust environments produce initiative. Low trust ones produce compliance at best, sabotage at worst. Now, Covey's approach starts inside out. Private victories, which are habits 1 through 3, if you remember. Make public victories, and those were habits 4 through 6. They make those possible. And Covey urges us to make emotional deposits, understanding the individual, attending to little things, keeping commitments, clarifying expectations, and apologizing sincerely when we're wrong. Covey writes, quote, "Apologizing takes a great deal of character strength," end quote. Why is this? It's because it trades your ego for connection. And that swap, it compounds interest, right? Communication is the daily workout. If you remember, Covey's habit 5 was seek first to understand, then to be understood. This is the breathing pattern here. When we listen empathetically, people feel seen and problem solving accelerates. And you recall, Covey cautions here against what he called the 4 autobiographical responses: evaluating, probing, advising, and interpreting, because they satisfied our need to speak rather than their need to be understood. The fix here is curiosity. Reflect feelings, name concerns, and only then collaborate. Finally, Covey connects his thinking dimension to win-win thinking. That was habit 4, and synergy, habit 6. Differences aren't obstacles, they're raw material. Principles, fairness, integrity, and respect keep the team on course when personalities pull in different directions. So what's the maintenance plan? Daily deposits. small acts of kindness, clear expectations, weekly check-ins, roles, goals, and regular resets, right? Forgiveness and fresh starts. All right, here's the takeaway here. Treat every conversation like a chance to grow the trust account. Compound interest beats quick wins. All right, working parents, we see you. We tip our hats to you. And may your coffee be strong this morning and your calendars kind. Hey, thanks for starting your Tuesday with Morning Cereal. We'll see you back here tomorrow, and have a fantastic day. Don't forget to follow and subscribe to the Morning Cereal podcast on the One Life Live It channel. You can find more episodes and videos by visiting our YouTube channel and the website at Sean Inglis and at SeanInglis.com, where you can also follow our other podcasts, the Mr. and Mrs. Inglis podcast and the Life Happens podcast. In these other podcasts, we'll dive deeper into everyday issues, self-improvement and well-being, business and finance, and we welcome special guests too. So join us. It'll be a good time, I promise. Thanks again for listening. Have a fantastic day, and we'll see you tomorrow.